You're listening to a special edition of Freaks in the Basement with Denise Harris on KBLP. You're listening to a special edition of Freaks in the Basement with Denise Harris on KBLP. This week, the freak is taking a much-needed vacation. He got a nice, comfy room with a view, if you can overlook the bars on the window, that is. The freak will be back next week. Then again, he might enjoy his stay in room 13 and the sound of silence a bit too much. He might decide to take a permanent vacation from the freaks and reality itself. Denise Harris graciously agreed to host this week's Freaks in the Basement, and it was fortunate that they let her out of her comfy room in time. She just got back from her own refreshing vacation. She was 3 doors down from the freak in room 19. Fortunately for us, though, the doctors helped her out. She must be cured. They said they could do nothing else for her. And now, without further ado, what's that noise?
Welcome to Freaks in the Studio on KBLP. We're the Freaks. We have a great show lined up for you tonight, and we don't have to worry about that troublesome guy that likes to ruin all our fun. The Freak is currently in the rubber room at Pleasant View Mental Institution, and we bribed the doctors to keep him.
Uh-oh, we have a problem. The freaks from the basement have invaded Denise's studio, and they have her tied up at the moment. This doesn't look good for Denise, or for us. The freaks love mayhem.
Hello? Hey guys, it's Mayhem and Misbehaving. Let's go. There's a party.
While the freaks remodel Denise's studio before they head out with Mayhem and Misbehaving, and Denise tries to get loose. Let's get the show started. Hop on board the crazy train. It's liable to be a rough ride tonight.
Hi, and welcome to KBLP Freaks in the Basement. This is Denise Harris sitting in for Chris Stevens tonight. He's on a mini vacation, so I hope he enjoys that. He left me with the freaks. I finally got the ropes off. Little imps. They're just running rampant in here. Anyway, tonight's show, of course, music. I hope I do it justice, Chris. And I'm going to read a couple of things. One, because of all the hype and everything with the new Dark Tower movie, I'm going to read Child Roland to the Dark Tower. So I hope you enjoy that. Yep, it's a Friday party. Hi, Lori. Hi, Ike. Hi, Chris. Hope you enjoyed. I hope I do a show justice. I'm trying to keep it as much the same as possible. Of course, he left his freaks behind. I think we should send them to him. So they kind of rearranged the studio again. So I'm glad you could join me tonight, and just going to read a few things after a bit here. So I'm going to get right back to the tunes, guys.